feel so lonely. My come down, I'm scared to face. Well, I've pierced my skin again, Lord, and no one cares for me. My soul belongs to the dealer. He keeps my mind as well. Well, I played the part of a leecher, and no one cares for me. Nobody cares for me. Look, I'm Joe, I'm falling. I can't unfold my arms. I've got one foot down in the graveyard. 'Cause no one cares. Nobody cares for me now. Why don't they care for me now? If I can just get my harmonica out. Nobody cares for me.
Fein's Poker Party. Oh, still clapping. That's Arthur Lee and Love. Arthur, come on, take a seat. Come chat with us for a minute. We're very happy to have Arthur here on a beautiful day in Pasadena.
Beautiful day.
And let me go to my right immediately and introduce Kip Brown. Kip?
Yes.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Where'd I see you? What show were you on last?
Your show.
I know, but it was
Pamela DeBar's, yeah.
That's right. It was a pretty cool show.
Good show.
And you still running that little record store out?
Yes, Ear Candy.
That's it. That's all you can say. We don't plug anything on this show.
Right.
Okay, next to him we got Dominic Priori. Haven't
How you
seen
doing?
you in a little while, Dom. It's good to see you.
It's been a heck of a long time since Jimmy O'Neill.
Yeah, he's right here in Pasadena. And Dominic has his own public access show. Oh, you got a mic. You're sitting on a mic, Arthur. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Pick it up like we do here in Romans.
So Dominic has a show with Audrey Moorhead called It's Happening. It runs on public access stations all over the place.
I want to cover up my beads here.
And now we're going to plug in our special guest with the mic. There it is. Okay. We got Arthur Lee. Arthur, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Art. Nice to be here.
You know, this is really a big thrill for us. We got a guy with more albums than anybody that's been on the show. Do you guys have so many albums?
Yes, we do. Yes.
Oh yes, we'll whip them
Arthur,
out
going back
immediately.
to the original Love in 1966.
Yep.
Biggest hit, My Little Red Book. Quite
This is the
good.
first album right here,
There's the first one.
and then the second one. How do you pronounce that?
I don't know what order
The
they're.
Capo Love.
And what do you got?
What do I have? Well, what's the next one?
Forever Changes.
Okay, that's-
which was the third album, which is favorite for a lot of people.
And then this one, right?
Okay, then that would be the next one, right?
What's the next
For
one?
Sale was the fourth one.
Okay, what came next?
See,
We're losing.
Out Here with Jimmy Hendrix.
Out Here,
No,
okay.
False Start. First start on Blue.
Start.
Blue
False
Thumb
start.
All right, that's enough.
False Start. Well,
You can't buy
got
these
one
anyway.
right here.
You can't buy
Somebody bought it.
You
Got
can't
one
buy
right
them
here.
in
Just
store
happen to have a false start.
because they're on compact.
Okay, a CD, yeah, a false
They got a
start.
bunch of CDs. Yeah, the same thing.
Now, now Arthur,
Love.
Just in case you don't have a turntable, yeah.
Pardon? Out Here and whatever you want. I don't know.
Arthur Lee's Love it's a continuing band. I mean, you had it going perpetually for the last 20 years or so, right?
Yes, sir.
Playing in 1966 during the big Los Angeles scene going on with the Byrds and Mamas and Papas and Buffalo Springfield and you guys. That's when you first came out.
It's going to be us guys this time. You know why?
Why?
Because we're the last of the underground groups, the way I look at it. You know, the way I'm looking at it. We're the only ones that didn't, get with,
Go with disco.
I mean, surface.
Yeah.
We didn't. I never changed.
You never went
I just-
schlock.
I stayed the old ways, But we got a bunch of new songs coming out. We got a good package coming out with some label. I don't know who yet, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, it sounds real good so far.
We got these two new CDs out on MCA or One Way Records, which is it's that one Out Here, and they have the one we did with Jimi Hendrix, False Start.
Now, what's the
title song is called Everlasting.
Tell me
First.
about the association with Hendrix. You guys were old
He's
friends.
my friend, one of my best friends. We were about the same age on the whole deal. but-
Got a picture of you, I think, with Hendrix.
Right. Were you guys playing?
With Hendrix? This one.
Inside this one, isn't
No,
it?
that's Arthur Lee Alone. That's on the A&M album.
Is this you right there?
Wait a minute, that's the
That's
picture.
Jimmy right here.
Yeah, well,
We get that?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's kind of.
it's a hard, yes.
Kind of dark.
Kind of black, too.
Right.
Right there.
That's
Jimmy.
dark, right.
I did want to check something from my book that
Okay.
This person here is no longer with us. The person on the end here, Jay Contrelli, he played the flute, remember, on
take a look here on this. Well, this.
Orange Skies. This is me right here.
Okay. Well, this on this cover, which was the second album, the Capo. This structure here. I'm writing this book about the historical sites of L.A., but I understand this particular bunch of stones ain't there anymore, right?
Yeah, that was on Lookout Mountain in Laurel Canyon.
Is that right?
Lookout in Laurel Canyon Boulevard.
Across from the Frank Zappa.
Well, it was actually what's Houdini's house.
Yeah.
A log cabin house, right? So then Frank Zappa moved in there on the corner.
So
Lookout
jump in. Well,
Laurel Canyon.
my little.
That's where the fireplace to Dracula, whatever his name was. What's Dracula's name?
Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi.
That's his fireplace. That's what we used for that.
But so the house wasn't existing here, right? I mean, it burned down in a fire.
Well, there's a mansion still there.
My Little Red Book was the first big hit for the band. I know Man for Man had it out at the same time. How'd you get it?
That's what I saw. I saw My Little Red Book in the motion picture, What's New Pussycat.
Oh, so you heard the Man for Man version?
Right, but at the time, as if I knew how to play the guitar now, I just made a rock version out of it, And I had these guys here. I don't know if you can see through this here, whatever. Maybe you can see this better. But these people here are my first group: Johnny Echoes, Brian McLean, Ken Forsey, and Alban Christopher.
Mhm.
You know, and they were my first group, and I was just learning how to play the guitar. So like I told him, you know, I'd seen this movie and such and such and such, but I liked that song.
Yeah.
But I did it the rock way, put the tambourine on it first. And it was number one in LA, you know, so I don't know, it's still selling to me as far as I'm concerned. I did not write the song.
Well, how about,
They wrote the song.
well, what about Hey Joe? That's another one you did while
I didn't write that one either.
I know, but it's another one you were covering at the time while it was, while the,
Right.
Dino
Well,
Valente.
we did, Dino Valente was supposed to have written that song, but I heard somebody named Roberts wrote the song. I could care less who wrote the song. Pretty good song. Jimi Hendrix did it his way, I did it my way, the Byrds did it their way. The Leaves more or less copied our style, and their hit, Hey Joe, became number one, you know, like in L.A. or...
and the Leaves one came out after yours?
No, well, the Leaves copied ours.
Uh-huh.
They asked the guitar player, Johnny Echoes, for the words. He gave them the wrong words on purpose. They sang the wrong words, so it became number one. You know, that's such was life. You know what I mean?
My question about that song is, like, I heard that song was going around for about a year on the LA club scene. All the different bands, a lot of bands were playing it.
Well, the way we played it, or the way the Leaves played it?
Well,
or the way-
everybody played it differently. I mean, Hendrix had his interpretation of it.
Well,
Everybody had
Hendrix
different
came along
interpretations.
after me.
After you guys.
understand.
That was later.
After I took off the 1,000 pounds of beads and,
Right.
and the moccasins and the headband and the whole thing, then here comes Jimmy. But see, I didn't know that same person that I played with in '63 was Jimi Hendrix, the guy, the black person that was causing all the records in London, England, with Hey Joe and all these things that these people were flipping out over. I didn't know that was my partner because I never knew the guy's last name. I never even knew his first name, to tell you the truth. But he played with me a record. He played on an album, not an album, played on a 45. The name of the 45 was My Diary. The singer's name was Rosalie Brooks, and I wrote the song and Jimmy played lead guitar, right? And that's as far as I knew of that person. And he also played the backside, flip side, which I forgot. You know, I never got a dime for it. And at that time, K-Day was more or less a black station, and that record was number one.
Wow.
You know? But as far as getting paid and not getting paid, you know, that's what lawyers are for. I sure ain't for it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I want to go.
Did you tour overseas a lot?
Well, I've been to Europe about 4 times, and well received over there.
Yeah, I'll bet.
So I got a lot of fans over there. I like to say hi to everybody around and wherever this TV show is going to.
Well, what about
Love
touring?
y'all.
What about touring?
Thanks for my buying my records.
What
I'll
about-
buy yours?
What about touring the U.S.?
But
What about touring the U.S.? Yeah, you
a
can
tour in the years. Well, we have those things coming up, man. I mean, like this One Way Records affiliated with MCA, like this.
That's a 1990.
1990. This just came out 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
That's on the market. And Out Here, an album that I did with Gary Rouse, Frank Fed, George Saranovich, who just passed, Frank Contrelli, what's his name? Jay Contrelli. He played the flute as well as the saxophone. If people are love fans out there at all, they know about that. He passed, you know. So I'm putting together a new group now. The group I have right now consists of Melvin Wonder, Melvin Whittington, Robert Roselle, Gary Stern, and another guitar player who didn't have a privilege of making this show today. His name is Atomic. We call him Atomic, right? White guy, plays a hell of a guitar, man. I like it. So we're going to go out and put this, well, I have a bunch of new stuff that I've done, you know.
You gonna play some of that for us today?
Well, I don't think so. For medicinal purposes, you understand.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm going to try. I didn't like the way I played that signed DC. It was sort of unrehearsed, you know, because I didn't know exactly when you wanted to do your show. No excuses, of course. I wrote the song. I know. I was playing that song by myself, so I heard me. I'll do it like that. But I hope you cut out certain inserts and whatever. We'll go do that.
Oh, we'll do that, yeah.
I can play that harmonica. You know.
We'll loop it.
It was an all right hard song,
Yeah,
solo, I think.
It sounded good.
All right, well, we'll hear some more. You guys got any?
All right, well, next time we're going to do this old song on 7 and 7 is.
Yeah.
Now, if the band messes this up, I'm just going to break up everything. Seems like an old
Hendrix
Jimi
used to do
Hendrix
that,
Who session or something.
Okay,
All right?
unclip your
No,
mic.
no, no. Unclip my or my beads. Last time I got
Oh, we don't have
my
the drummer.
beads, somebody
Well, that's
began
all
to
right.
stop.
Have you ever done it without the drummer?
What do you mean no drummer here?
I'll take it.
Yeah, where are you, boy?
Okay. So, Dominic, let me ask you a little about your show while Arthur's getting set up.
Sure.
The It's Happening show, which runs on a lot of the public access stations around.
Every place that you see Art Fein's poker party, you can see It's Happening.
So it's happening in San Diego now, right?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, San Diego's debuting the program this weekend. It's on 5 different cable companies there in San Diego, which covers the whole area. Unlike Los Angeles, which has 30 different companies, so can't cover it all. But,
right.
but we do our best. So it's your show and my show are everywhere in Southern California now.
Yeah.
But we've also got Austin wired, and I got Tucson, and you got New York.
I'm going to Tucson in a while.
I don't have any shows.
Get a show. Everybody in LA has a show.
You have a record store. We go to you, we spend money.
That's true. That's a good thing. I'd rather have a record store than a show.
So would I.
But it is a teen go-go dancing show, just like Hollywood Go-Go or Chivalry.
It's Happening. We could promote the hell out of that because it doesn't make anybody any money.
That's true.
It's a real non-commercial.
Except for Century Cable.
Yeah. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got all
The bands.
musicians here. All right, let's take a listen to once again. And actually say goodnight because they're going to finish out the show. Martha Lee and Love. Let's... Thank you.
I can't unfold my arms. I've got one foot down in the graveyard. 'Cause no one cares. Nobody cares for me now. Why don't they care for me now?